Alright, everybody, this is the third and final installment of the Tarot of the Bohemians. I'm just reading the introduction here. But the third is the people, okay? And you might have to listen to the first two parts to catch up, but the people. The sages were under no illusions respecting the possible future of the tradition, which they confided to the intelligence and virtue of future generations. Moses had chosen a people to hand down, through succeeding ages, the book which contained all the sciences of Egypt. But before Moses, the Hindu initiates had selected a nation to hand down the generations of the future of the primitive doctrines of the great civilizations of the Atlantides. The people had never disappointed the expectations of those who trusted it. Understanding none of the truths which it possessed, it carefully abstained from altering them in any way, and treated the least attack made upon them as sacrilege. Thus, the Jews have transmitted intact to us the letters from which form the Cypher of Moses. But Moses had not solved the problem so authoritatively as the Tibetans. It was a great thing to give the people a book by which it could adore respectfully and always guard intact. But to give it a book which would enable it to live was even better. The people entrusted with the transmission of occult doctrines from the earliest ages was the Bohemian, or Gypsy, race. The Gypsies. The Gypsies possess a Bible, which has proved their means of gaining a livelihood, for it enables them to tell fortunes. At the same time, it has been a perpetual source of amusement, for it enables them to gamble. Yes, the game of cards called the tarot, which the Gypsies possess, is the Bible of Bibles. It is the book of Thoth, Hermes, Trismegistus, the book of Adam, the book of the primitive revelation of ancient civilizations. Thus, whilst the Freemason, an intelligent and virtuous man, has lost the tradition, whilst the priest, also intelligent and virtuous, has lost his esotericism, the Gypsy, although both ignorant and vicious, has given us the key which enables us to explain all the symbolism of the ages. We must admire the wisdom of the initiates, who utilized vice and made it produce more beneficial results than virtue. The Gypsy Pack of Cards is a wonderful book according to the Court de Gebelin and Valiant. This pack, under the name of Tarot, Thora, Rota, has formed the basis of synthetic teachings of all the ancient nations successfully. In it, where a man of the people only sees the meaning of amusement, the thinker will find the key to an obscure tradition. Raymond Lull has based his Ars Magna upon the tarot. James Cardan has written a treatise upon the subtlety from the keys of the tarot. Guillaume Postel has found it in the key to the ancient mysteries, whilst Lewis Cloud and St. Martin, the unknown philosopher, find written in the mysterious links which unite God, the universe, and man. Through the tarot, we are now able to discover and develop the synthetic law concealed in all these symbolisms. The hour is approaching when the missing word will be refound. Masters, Rosicrucians, and Kadosh, you will form the sacred triangle of Masonic initiation. Do you remember? ! So I'm going to leave it at that because the rest of it goes into symbolism and Hebrew and Kabbalistic teachings, explanations of the work, the general key to the tarot, and it gets into a lot of very interesting concepts in here. And I just found that first chapter just fascinating. And yeah, I just wanted to read that. It's really interesting stuff, and I think that everybody who is involved in this kind of thing could agree that there seems to be no real answer. There seems to be a lost key. There seems to be a lost way to translate these doctrines, and now we're starting to figure out what these things might be, and with our current access to all of these different things, that's only a step further to say that we'll find the key. So keep at it, people. Namaste.